Hi folks, Jeff from OrangeMT.com, and I want to show you one of our heavy duty 8x12, this is the bigger size, snowmobile tilt trailers. Also works for a two-place ATV as well. And this one's a 12-footer with the big 15-inch tires and wheels on it. That gives you extra ground clearance in the back. Also gives you a little bit more tire, less revolutions on the highway. You get one of those 8-inch donut tires like the Harbor Freight Job or one of those old snowmobile tiny golf cart tire things. Those things are going a million miles an hour when you're doing 60 on the highway. These things have a lot less revolutions on them. And we use an American-made Dexter Easy Lube axle on these. This is a 3,500-pound axle, not a 2,000-pound axle. Even though the 2,000 axle will probably do, these have a bigger brace and a bigger bearing. So if you want heavy duty, these are built right here in Kansas City, America, and you know, not a Chinese axle. Steel belted radials. These are 15-inch steel belted radials, not the Chinese plastic belted ones. And so these are it's 3/16 thick cross members on them, and on the 3/16 channel on the sides, not angle. So it's pretty heavy duty. It's also got stake pockets down the sides and a couple stake pockets in the front. So if you wanted to build some firewood racks or haul some wood with it, or you could forklift some hay onto it, or whatever else you need to do. Of course, this is a tilt model. It's got the big 8-inch wheel jack on it as well. Pull that there. Oops. See if I got to turn this here. And you got the jack. And this is a tri-frame tilt, not a straight tongue. It's going to bend on you. This baby is a tri-frame, 3/16 thick tongue, 3/16 thick tri-frame on it, all the way back to those hinges. It's got 3 hinge points instead of 1 hinge point. Of course, you got the safety chains, the 2-inch coupler on there, and 4 flat wires for your lights, with even your corner marker lights on there as well. You got boxed-in tail lights in the back there. I'm going to stand back and let you see how it looks when it's tilted. So there you go. If you want to drive your snowmobile up on that, you know, you try to put 15-inch tires on an 8-foot or a 8-foot or a 10-foot trailer, it's going to point straight up into the sky. This has got the 15s on it and still a nice even load. Now that right there, what's that bar? Well, that's the tie-down bar, and you can see there's 3 grade 8 bolts welded into that, and that bar comes out. Undo it from the nuts on the bottom, and you can pull that board out if you ever want to change out your decking. No cheap plywood that's going to rot out. You want to see rotten plywood, just go look at one of those old snowmobile trailers, you know. And when the wood rots out, that means the bolts that held it down are even more rotted out. These are real 2x6 fir and larch mix from Tricon out there in St. Regis, milled right here in Montana. Of course, the trailer's made right here in Montana, and you can screw down if you want to put on some cleats on there for getting up on it easier with your snowmobile. Of course, we put the tie down there. You got a tie down here. You got tie downs along the side, and then we put an extra tie down in the back. So there's no screw down things for your skis that are getting in the way. Just go get yourself some ratchet straps, ratchet in the front, ratchet in the back. It's a 12-footer. So I don't think there's any snowmobiles that are longer than 12 feet nowadays. I know there's a lot longer than 10 foot, but that's it, you know. So as long as you get your weight on the front half of the trailer, even if you have a smaller snowmobile, a lot of people like the 12-footer. That way you can get up on there a little bit easier, a little less of a tilt. We can also do these with 13-inch, and they even have less of an angle if you wanted it that way. And of course, it has a subframe on it as well. You can see that's a channel subframe as well. A lot of people are just welding their axle mounts right to the deck, and the problem with that is it causes all the weight to go onto 2 cross members, and it pushes that right up through the deck. And so we have a full subframe, goes all the way back there, and that distributes the weight evenly on the axle. And of course, it's a tri-frame tongue, safety chains, 2-inch coupler, and you know, grade 8 bolts for the tilting mechanism. And if you need one of these trailers, you give us a call, 406-370-5466. You know, we can give you a quote for pricing on them, and how long it take us to build one for you, and might have something if we have anything in stock. I'm not sure, you know. But we also have raft trailers. Subscribe, like us on Facebook at OrangeMT.com, and you can subscribe on YouTube to us, or you can see all our new videos and whatever else is new. And thanks for tuning in. We're located 13 miles north of Missoula in the beautiful Jocko Valley, right here up in Sheely, Montana, between Missoula and ARLEE. And up that way is Polson, and back that way is Missoula. So if you're coming to Missoula to catch a grizz game, you can come and swing by and pick one up. Thanks for tuning in.